As you can see, it's really cold in Hong Kong. So cold. I'm wearing a jacket indoors.
And I'm wearing an off-shoulder top.
It's too cold.
It's too cold, but I still have to show some skin. No, not really. It's because
Times like these, you just need to hold on to your wife who's got a bit of juice and plump to her. And then just stay warm.
This is the first Q&A for us for 2021.
For a long time actually.
Yes.
I don't think we've done a Q&A for about half a year at least.
The last time we did one in Maldives, that was November. Last November.
Yeah, 2019.
Before I was pregnant with Jamie.
Last year's been crazy and it went by in a blink of an eye. And now, to start off, not to really start off, but to continue with our hard work in 2021, we're gonna do Q&A. Joe wants to know what we use to vlog because it's focusing, it's very fast and it's very accurate. The answer is, this is what we're using to film our daily vlogs. That's our setup. This camera is the A7C. Why do we use this camera? It's because it's got a flip screen where we can see our own faces to make sure I don't have any bogies on my nose or my hair's not messed up.
I really like this camera and I have no knowledge about any cameras at all. Like it's always
Same here.
Jason giving me the camera and I just press the on button. He normally asks me whether I have it in movie mode or aperture mode. That's all I know. And this camera,
Let me check.
and this camera, super simple to use and I love the flip screen. And it's also great for taking photos as well. So when I'm working with my assistant, who's also not good with cameras, I take this camera out and basically it does both things.
Why am I using the Olympus EMI Mark II? It's because it has this lovely macro lens which takes pictures of things up close and very, very personal. So following the vlog at Breitling, some of you might have wondered, did we actually buy a watch? Did we?
Did I actually buy a watch? Yes, we did.
Da-da-da.
Did you guys not check out his Instagram photo? Like,
I designed it like this so that when you don't see Sarah, you don't see my love. My new Chronomat 42 in rose gold and a lovely grey dial. The longer I sing, the higher the pitch. Oh my God. Everyone's gonna leave us.
I've got to be the best wife in the world. I actually got him a mistress.
One of 40.
40 mistresses? Oh, she's so sexy and look at her silhouette. Oh, look at those dials, those curves. She's like shining, so bright like a diamond. The way she smiles in his face. All right, enough. I think this is a really good question.
Yeah, I don't think it is because it's not true. Strictly speaking, it's true.
I kind of feel
But
like
it's not
sometimes you do.
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't.
Sometimes I do it too.
But
to be
yeah,
honest.
exactly. It happens.
Oh, really?
When you're having a talk
When you're having talk,
and you have a chat,
a chat, chit
a
chat.
conversation, it doesn't have to be one sentence after another.
Yeah.
It can be half a
Sentence.
and the other person finishes it.
The sentence.
Exactly.
So the question is,
Why?
Jason.
She thinks I interrupt. my
no,
wife.
I don't think that. It's the viewers that think that. Tina has said, and 12 people have liked this comment. Tina has said, Jason interrupts Sarah all the time.
Hey. That's a very literal translation of Senga.
I probably paid Tina to say this.
You do all the talking. Damn it.
When you chat with someone, you don't really just chat, pause, and wait for the person to talk, right? You kind of
Just
like
dragging
jam.
on and on and on. You see, that's why I have to like quickly step in and make it more interesting and keep the tempo like this. Otherwise, she just goes on and on.
No, actually, you're the one that goes on and on.
I do.
Yeah, because I've heard complaints from your fellow co-stars. Back at work at TVB, his co-stars would come up to me randomly and say, how come Jason talks so much when he's at work? Is it because you don't let him talk at home? I'm like, what the hell are you on about?
Please don't not let me speak. Don't not let me speak. That's right. Let me speak some more. And the context of the question, well, yeah, it was a question originally, but we'll think of it as a statement. Was for the LV vlog. Sarah went to watch a show. She referred to the kids, 我哋佢嘅小朋友 as her kids. And the person who left the message said that by referring to them as your kids, you don't treat them as your children, your sons, which is complete and utter nonsense. The term kids, a generalization for your children, means you don't have to specify their sex. My two sons, Damon and Jamie. Hence, my kids. My kids is 2 words. My two sons, Damon and Jamie. 6 words.
Yeah, or if you have a son and a daughter at home.
My son and my son and my daughter. My friend who has
4 kids.
1, 2, 3. So it's just nonsense, man.
I think the term our kids, my kids at home is pretty common when we're using English. Actually, it's pretty common to say my 小朋友, 我嘅小朋友 in Cantonese as well. And also, I didn't want to refer to Jamin? Did I just make up a new name? I didn't want to refer to Damon and Jamie as Damon and Jamie in case some of you who've just watched our vlogs might not know that my kids at home are called Damon and Jamie.
Yeah, possibility.
Yeah, because not everyone would know our kids are called Damon and Jamie, right? I can't assume.
But you guessed that.
Yeah.
We didn't think too much of it. After this person asked the question, there's a massive list of replies and commentary from other friends on the internet, and it's interesting. I know our choice of words isn't always the best, but when we talk about Damon and Jamie, it's just nothing but love.
Love. Nancy has said that we should try and introduce or share more affordable products on our channel.
I totally agree. And on the same note, Joanna was a bit surprised we went to Kwai Chong shopping mall to get some very local
Takeout.
Yeah. What people believe to be our everyday habits, which is not entirely true. I like watches. I have some nice watches and I have some very everyday watches. In our Seiko vlog, I shared with everyone how I bought half a dozen prospects. Prospects can be very exclusive, limited, and they can be very entry level. So when I first started collecting watches, I got very entry level stuff. And as I
Progressed.
collected more watches, I got some more exclusive stuff. But that's not to say I don't like entry level stuff. I say cheap, which tends to be cheaper. Things like shiny watches tend to be more popular with the viewers.
A lot of times when we go film something, doesn't necessarily mean that we end up buying the most expensive watch in that store, or the fact we are encouraging people to buy something of that caliber. It's just because something like that has a wow factor, right? Yeah, and obviously in terms of watches, fine watches with really good craftsmanship are really expensive.
Yeah.
That's just a natural kind of occurring situation.
Going back to restaurants and skincare, I agree. Besides the really expensive stuff, we've got to film every day other things that are less expensive but very, very good.
But if I do get something as a gift that's ultra premium, I'm sure you guys would like to see it too, right?
I think so.
I have a good idea. You know what we can do next time?
What can we do next time?
We can ask for everyone to leave comments, give us a category and give us a price range, and we'll film it.
What if we can't afford it? There's a lot of stuff we can't afford.
Or maybe then we'll have to call up some friends of our friends of our friends of our friends of our friends.
What if they want us to film a limited edition Bugatti, which they don't have in Hong Kong? Then we're stuck.
Then we can ask our editor to key us in the Bugatti and we can talk about it.
challenge.